I'm voting for the self-government in Deline to make changes for our people, our youth, and our elders.
I'm voting to have more control over programs and services.
I'm voting for this agreement for my children, my grandchildren.
I'm voting for self-government because we would be a Dene again.
Life unfolds around me.
Self-government, the whole idea of having a community determine its own fate is important.
Our leaders in the past and our elders really worked hard at it, and we need to implement to the community and to make sure that everybody understands it.
If everybody is there and they all have a say in our policies and procedures for the future and for their children too, I think it's really important.
When I do the resources, I talk about trees, plants, you go in detail when the social studies teacher teaches the other side.
Well, I'm planning to vote for self-government, and I noticed that some of the youth are starting losing their culture, like how people used to live on the land, how we used to connect to the plants, the water. But yeah, I like to see us as independent Aboriginal.
We have to talk to our young people. They're not going to gain knowledge by saying nothing.
I don't really know about it, and I wish I knew more, so that I had a better perspective.
My suggestion, advice on this whole self-government agreement is that people do find the time to review it, understand it, what it means fully to them. Informed decision making is probably one of the best ways to prepare, and when you do that is you want to go and search for the facts and look for the information and make your decision that way.
In February, we are going to have an advanced poll so people can vote on the agreement. The main vote is happening on March 10th, 11th, and 12th.
I think people should vote if it's for the future and for the youth, that they have to have a good reason.
We're deciding for our future for the kids, so my grandkids. So hopefully we'll make the right decision.
Self-responsibility is important in all aspects of a person's life. Whatever the outcome of this vote, I think people have to accept that responsibility.
I think in the end, if this agreement can make my children work with other children and benefit together and help one another and share, then I think that's the most important thing for me, because in the end I wouldn't have to worry about my kids in the future.
If you don't say anything, nothing will be done. You got to say something. You got to be part of the community.
Everybody, I think, that's eligible to vote should vote, because it is one of the important things that one can ever do for one's family.
I think it's really important that you support this agreement as well and vote for it. Not only the beneficiaries that live in Deline, but also the beneficiaries that live outside of Deline would benefit as well.
It's important to vote because, I think right now if people don't vote, then it's considered a no vote.
So the more people that come out, the better. Whether they vote no, that's okay also. At least we know that they didn't want the agreement.
It's really up to the people to decide what they want to do, how they want to vote to support self-government. But they have to be well educated. We can't be sitting home and say nothing.
Our people.
Our future.
Our donor.